Hi everyone, good morning. My name is Tushita and I'm from ClassReady. Can you all hear me fine? Can you all hear me? Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. Okay, so are we all ready? Are we all ready to begin the session? Thumbs up. Are we ready? Let us begin. You can always put whatever you're thinking in the chat box. It's open for you. And when I ask questions and you raise your hands, I will ask you to unmute yourself and answer. Alright, that's how we're going to go. So today's session is about becoming a confident speaker. And we will find out how we can become a confident speaker. Okay, so what are the situations? What are some tips and tricks that we can do to become a confident speaker? Next, please. There are some ground rules that we all have to follow, which is to keep your video on and your audio muted. It's already muted. So whoever has still not switched on their videos, please do that. It would be good if I can see you while you're talking. If you have any questions, any comments, anything that you'd like to share with us, you can put it in the chat box. It's a message box. You can type it out and put it. You ensure that your name is proper so that I can call you from here. And please try to share as much as possible. Okay, your brother is disconnected. When he comes back, we will admit them. Okay, all right. So let's start this class on a fun note. Okay, I have a tongue twister here, and we will try to say it really fast 3 times. Or should we do it 5 times? What do you say? 3 times or 5 times? 5. Prayag says 5. Okay, I hear that. 5. Lakshmi also says 5. Everybody says 5. Okay, so 5 it is. So the tongue twister is, we shall see the sunshine soon. And you have to say it really fast 5 times without stopping. Okay. The catch is that you cannot stop in the middle. So who's going to try here? Do I have a volunteer? Bhagyashri, Ray, are you raising your hand? Okay, a lot of you are raising your hand. I'm going to unmute Amok first. Amok, you can unmute yourself and try saying it 5 times quickly.
Okay, we shall see the sunshine soon. 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 Actually, I forgot the count.
Not bad. I think it was 6, but not bad, Amok. There were a few sure and sir here and there, but not bad. Thank you. Okay, who's next? Ananya, can I unmute you? Ananya PPS, can you give it a try?
Yes, ma'am. We shall see the sunshine soon. 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 We shall see the sunshine soon.
Awesome. Okay, that's great. Thank you, Ananya. Let's take a few responses from other people as well. Lakshmi from 8C. Can you unmute and give it a try? Yes.
Yes, ma'am. We shall see the sunshine soon. 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 We shall see the sun.
Okay, impressive speed. Most of us are calling it shoon because it's twisting our tongue, but impressive. I am going to take one more response. Samhita from 5th D. Come on, give it a go.
We shall see the sunshine soon. 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 We shall see the sunshine soon.
I think that's 5. Awesome. What a fun bunch of kids we have here. Awesome. Thank you so much for giving it a try. And I'm sure the rest of you who are on mute were saying it out loud. Great. So now we can begin with the actual session. So what we are going to do today is, we are going to look at 2 situations. So the first situation is going to a restaurant, and the second is going to a park to play or to read or whatever. Okay. So we will learn what are some of the things we can say in these 2 situations. So the next time you are in these situations, which are apparently very common in our everyday lives, we will know what smart things to say and what to do. Okay. So that is how we are going to become a confident speaker. Let's see how. The first situation that we have today is going to a restaurant. So now tell me, how many of you go out to eat? How many of you go out in restaurants to eat? Yeah, you can use Zoom reactions or raise your hand physically also. Okay, almost all of you go out to eat. Great, it's a very common scenario. We all go out to eat, restaurants, cafes, wherever. Okay, So what is it that you generally like to eat outside? And you can use the chat box to tell me. What is your favorite dish to order when you go out to eat with your family, with your friends? Parota, okay. Pasta, masala dosa, pizza, burger, chicken, biryani. Oh my god, all this is making me hungry. Noodles, gobi Manchurian, that's specific. Fried rice noodles, roti, puri, sambar vada, yummy. Okay, momos. Yes, how can we ever miss momos? Alright, so we all like to eat a lot of different things. Now tell me in the chat box, when you go out with your family or your friends, who places the order mostly? Who's the one who calls the waiter and tells them what you want to eat? Your dad, father. Hemant says he does it. Father, owner. Who's the owner? Father, mostly father. My dad, me, auntie, okay, mother, father, chicken fry. Afreen says chicken fry orders made food. Okay. So I can see that most of you have said that your mother or your father orders and places the orders food, places the order usually. So today our goal is that the next time when we go to a restaurant, you are going to place an order because you will know what to say there. Okay. So you can take the lead the next time you're out and place the order and say things that we will learn. Can we move? Okay. So there are some steps that we follow when we go to a restaurant. These are certain things that we have to do when we are going out to eat. The first is that you obviously reach the restaurant of your choice, whichever favorite place you want to go. The next is you enter the restaurant. What is the first thing you ask for? It's the menu. So you read the menu, you see what dishes are there that you can choose from. Then once you have decided, you place the order. You call the waiter or your attendant or your server and you place the order. The next thing that you do is when your food comes, you gobble it down, you hog on it, you eat all your food, you enjoy the meal. After that, you ask for the bill, you pay the bill and you leave. Now these are the steps that we follow in a restaurant. But what are some of the things we can say while we are doing these things? Some smart things, some confident things that will make us a good public speaker. So let's find out in the next slide. So the first situation is you're entering a restaurant and you're trying to find a good place. The server or the manager of the restaurant comes to you. So what are you supposed to say there? These are some of the things that you can say. Hello, I have a reservation here. Or we would like, if you're 4 people, we would like a table for 4 please. And if you're 3 people, you can say we would like a table for 3 please. These are some of the things that you can say at a restaurant confidently and in English. Now, is there anybody here who would like to read these things for me confidently? Show me how you're going to say it at a restaurant. Shrusti from 6B. Can I unmute you? If you enter a restaurant the next time, what are you going to say? Can you show us? Shrusti from 6B, you can unmute yourself. I think there's some audio issue. We will move to the next kid. Okay, Maitri is raising her hand. Maitri L. So show us how you're going to say it at the restaurant.
Finding a place. Hello, I have a reservation. My food is a little cold.
No. You don't, Maitri, wait. You don't have to read the entire slide. You have to show me the next time you are in a restaurant and you're entering it. What will you say? Okay, you're entering a restaurant. The server comes to you. What will you say? Bhumika, would you like to show me? What will you say the next time you enter a restaurant?
Yes, ma'am. I need a table of 3 people.
Okay, I need a table for 3 people, please. That was nice. Samarth wants to try. So Samarth, I am going to unmute you. Samarth Prabhu, yes. Go ahead, Samarth.
Finding a place. Hello, I have a reservation. We would like a table for 4, please.
Oh, okay, great, Samarth. That was very confident. I like it. Tejashwini, I am unmuting you next. Would you like to give it a try? Now, remember, you don't have to read this thing. You have to act and show me how you will say it at a restaurant, okay? Yes, Tejaswini.
Ma'am, I'd like to say that, sir, please order me gobi manchuri or momos. We are 4 members. Can you bring the 4 plates?
Okay, all right, that's nice. Usually you sit first, you find a table and then you place the order. But nice, confident. Then when you find a place, the server comes to you with the menu. You read the menu. Now these are some of the things you can say afterwards. You can ask the server. See, every restaurant, every hotel has a special dish that they brag about, that this is the thing that we make the best. So you can ask your server, which dish do you recommend? You're asking for their recommendations. Okay, so you can ask, which dish do you recommend? And if they suggest something good and you like it, you can order it. That if that's their best on the menu. You can also, okay, so for example, you're reading a menu and you come across fettuccine alfredo and you have no idea what that is, but that sounds interesting to you. Okay, so what can you do? You can ask your server. You can ask your server to your table and ask him or her, can you describe this dish for me? If there's a dish on the menu that you do not understand, you can ask your server, can you describe this dish for me? And then they will tell you that fettuccine alfredo is a type of pasta. It has white creamy sauce that you can enjoy and all of that. Okay. Now, when you're ordering your menu, ordering the food, Samarth, if my voice is breaking, could you please check your internet connection? Because I think others are able to hear me fine. Okay. Now, when you're ordering the food, you can say, I would like to order a pizza or a gobi Manchurian, as somebody was ordering a while ago, or a masala dosa. Or you can say, I will have the veg burger. Or a more polite way of saying it is, can I have the veg burger? You ask it as a question so that it's more polite. Could I please have a pizza? That way, alright? Now, I want you to show me how you will place the order when you're at a restaurant. So now, you don't have to read what's there on the slide. You have to show me how you will place the order, okay? You're sitting in a restaurant, you have already read through the menu, now you're trying to order something to eat. Okay, Amok, give me, unmute yourself and give it a try.
Okay, ma'am. Could I have a masala dosa, please?
Very nice, Amok. See, that was becoming a confident speaker. You know what you want to say and you say it with confidence. Okay, quite a few of you would like to try. Tarun from 7th B. Can we see you try?
May I have the veg burger, please?
Okay, may I have a veg burger, please? Not bad. Good job, Tarun. Okay, let's move to our next kid, Vijay Aditya. Come on. You're next.
Please, could I get a plate of gobi Manchurian?
Okay, could I get a plate of gobi Manchurian, please? Nice, good job. Okay, who's next? Alia, would you like to give it a try? Yes, you can unmute yourself, Alia.
Yeah, ma'am. I eat biryani.
Okay, so biryani is something that you'd like to order. So you can see your server. You can tell it to your server, I'd like to have a biryani. Okay. Any particular type of biryani that you like, Alia? What kind of biryani do you like? You can unmute yourself. What is your favorite biryani? Okay, you have to think for some time for that. You can tell us in the chat box, no problem. Okay, let's hear more orders. Who else would like to try? You can raise your hand if you want to try and I will unmute you. Raksha M. Yadav from 6A. Raksha, can we hear you speak?
Yes,
How will you place your order? Tell us.
Can I get a Mexican pizza, please?
Oh, great. You know what you want. You exactly know what kind of pizza you want. Great job. Okay. So, Karthikeyan also wants to try. Yes, Karthikeyan, please go ahead and then we will move to the next slide. How will you place your order?
Can I have a plate of noodles?
Okay, can I have a plate of noodles? Good job. Okay, everybody knows here what they want to eat. I really like that. Okay, now there are some more situations that we come across at a restaurant, and then we can see what we can say in these situations. The next is making comments about the food. So at times the server comes to you and asks if everything is all right, if the food is good. What can you say? Suddenly somebody comes, you do not know what to say. So these are some of the things that you can try saying. If you really like the food, you can say everything is delicious, thank you so much. If you have certain issues with your food, let's say the pizza is not hot enough, you can say my food is a little cold, right? So if they come to you for comment, you can say things like these. Can you think of any other thing that you can say when the server comes to you and asks how your food is? Is there anything that's coming to your mind that you can say? Please tell me in the chat box. What else can we say if the server comes to us and asks how our food is? You can tell me in the chat box if something else is coming to your mind. Yeah, go ahead. It's super delicious. Okay, Krishna says it's super delicious. Yes, that's also a good way of saying it. I love the food, thank you. My food is too salty. Yeah, Samar, that's also a good comment. If there's too much salt in your food, you can tell the server it's too salty. It's Lakshmi says it tastes very good. It's wonderful. Okay, you can say it's spicy. I do not like this level of spicy. The food was little sweet. Okay, has that happened with you, Subhasmita? Okay, great. The food is a bit spicy. Okay, your food is very interesting. The food is fantastic. Okay. Somebody says I will recommend the hotel to my friends. Very nice. It's a little bit bitter. Okay, great variety. That's great variety. Now let's move to the next situation. There's a problem with your food. Okay, you go at a restaurant, you do not quite receive what you expected to. So how can you address these problems? First is you may get the wrong order. Let's say there's too much rush at a restaurant and the server gives you wrong food. So you can say, excuse me, this isn't what I ordered. Or if the issue is too big, let's say you have found a strand of hair in your food or there's a bug in your food, you can say, may I speak to the manager please? If there's an issue that you'd like to address about your food, you can ask the server to speak to the manager, and you can politely say it but confidently by saying, may I speak to the manager please? What else can we say if we have a problem with our food? Come on, let's put it in the chat box. If we have an issue with our food, if we do not like the taste, or if there are some unwanted things in our food, what can we say? Yes, Vishaka, please type it out in the chat window. I will read it from here. Yeah, we can report it to the manager. That's correct. And you can say, can I speak to the manager or may I speak to your manager, please? That's obviously more polite. Oh, Raksha says we will shout at them. I am not sure if that will make you look confident, Raksha. You can be polite and address the issue politely. Okay. Lakshmi says, excuse me, I didn't order this item. That's also another way of putting it. Okay. Hello, can I speak to your manager? Great. All good responses. Now, the next situation and the final situation at the restaurant that we're covering today is paying the bill. Once you're done, you've eaten everything, you're full, you're happy with the food, how can you ask for the bill? So now here you have to keep two things in mind. A bill is also called a check. So do not get confused between bill and check. You can use either, okay? So when you have to ask for the bill, you can say, can we have the check please? Or can we have the bill please? Another way of saying it is, we would like the bill now. Okay, this is how you can confidently ask for the bill, and then your parents will pay for the bill and you can leave the restaurant. So these are some of the situations. You cannot say, can I check the bill, because you are asking for it. So you will say, can I have the bill? May I have the bill? Not a bill, the bill, because you know you're talking about your specific bill. Okay, may I have the bill? Yes. Could I please get the check? These are all different ways of saying it. And you can offer a tip if you want to. Somebody has put it in the comment box. You can obviously offer a tip if you're happy with the service. Okay, can I have the check please? Great. Now, there are some words that we need to get right while ordering. A lot of you said you'll order pizza, but do we know how to pronounce it correctly? Because it's very important to pronounce our words correctly when we are placing the order in order to appear confident, right? So these are some of the words that some of us do not quite pronounce correctly. Today we will learn the correct pronunciation. First word is pizza. It is not pizza. It is not pizza. It is pizza. Okay, there's a slight T sound. Pizza. Okay, can I unmute somebody and can they say the word for me? Afreen Naz, would you like to say the word for me? Okay, I lost you. Yes. Yes, go ahead, Afreen. How will you pronounce pizza?
Pizza.
Pizza. That's very nice. We will take another response from Vivan. We will take a response from Vivan.
Pizza.
Pizza. Very nice. So nobody will call it pizza now. It's pizza. Charan Tej. Charan Tej, would you like to respond? Charan Tej, are you there? Yes. How will you say it?
Pizza.
Okay, you're quite there, but not pizza. It's pizza. Okay, pizza. A slight P sound, but good job.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, last response will be from Lohit. Lohit R. Could you try saying it for us?
Yes, ma'am.
Go ahead.
Pizza.
Pizza. Very nice. Okay. Great. Pizza. The next word is salad. It's not salad. It's not salad. It's salad. Okay. So you can have a bowl of salad when you go to a restaurant the next time. Oh, I've told another word also. The next word is onions. It's not onions. It's onions. Okay. So who's going to try to say this word for us? Kirutika Shri. Kirutika Shri, I am going to unmute you. Can you try saying this word for us? Onions?
Yes, ma'am. Onions.
Onions. Very nice. Not very nice. Not onions, it's onions. Quite a few would like to try. Samhita from 5th D, can we hear you speak now?
Onions.
Onions. Very nice. You all appear very confident. Okay, the next word is bowl. It's something we eat in a katora or a katori. It's bowl. It's not bowl. A lot of people pronounce it as bowl. It's bowl. Okay. The next word is dessert. Now, what is the meaning of dessert? Can somebody tell me in the chat box? What do we mean by dessert and what are we talking about dessert here? Tell me in the chat box. Sweet dish. Okay, somebody has said sandy land. Okay, this is not the sandy land, the land full of sand that we're talking about. This is actually a sweet dish. When you talk about DESSERT, it means something sweet that you usually have after a meal. Okay, it's called dessert, not desert. If you say desert, you will need to go to a sandy place where there's too much sunshine. Okay, dessert. It's dessert. And the last word. Okay, I will not tell you how to pronounce it. Can somebody pronounce the last word for me? Raise your hand if you want to pronounce the last word for me. Okay, let me unmute somebody. Sojanya. Sojanya, how will you say this word? Yes, go ahead. You can speak now, Sojanya. You are unmuted. Okay, I think there's some issue. We'll move to the next person who wants to say this word for us. Prince. Prince, would you like to say this word for us? How do you pronounce the last word that's written on the slide?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, please give it a try. What is the last word here?
Dessert.
Desert.
Oh, I see your parent helping you. We do not quite want that. But the word after that, Prince, the last word. The word that starts with B here. Try saying it. How will you say it? Okay. So, thank you, Prince, for trying. You told us how to pronounce dessert. That's also good. Tejaswini Sanjeev. Yes. How will we pronounce this last word? Tell us. The last word on the slide.
Buffet.
Buffet. All right. Okay. Amog, how will you pronounce this word? The last word?
Buffet.
Buffet. All right. Okay. So you're both correct. This word can either be pronounced as buffet or it can be pronounced as buffet. Both are correct pronunciations. Okay. But what is a buffet? Do you see this picture here? There's a table, there's a platter full of food, and you go to the table, you take what you want on your dish and you eat it. So nobody comes to your table to serve you, but you have to go get your own food because there's a very nice spread, okay, of food. That is called a buffet or a buffet. Okay, great job. We will now move to the next situation, which is playing in the park or on the street. And after this situation, we will have a fun quiz. So please stay tuned. We'll have an online quiz, and the top 5 winners of the quiz will receive a surprise gift from ClassReady. Okay, I am from ClassReady, so somebody from my company is going to get in touch with you if you're in the top 5 on that quiz. Okay, so stay tuned. Now the next situation is playing in the park or on the street. How many of you go out to play? I mean, there was a long time when we could not step out, and that was really torturous for most of us. But now we can, it's safer now. So how many of you step out to play? With your friends, with your siblings? Okay, quite a few of you are raising hands. Okay, great. Afreen, do you go out to play? Yes or no? You can raise your hand if you do. Or you can give me a thumbs down if you do not go out. If you do not go out to play, you can give me a thumb. Oh, Lohit, you do not go out to play. Okay. You probably play inside the house, indoor games. That's also a choice. Okay, Simran goes out to play. Great. So quite a few of you. So now we will try to see we'll try to learn some of the common sentences that we can say the next time we are in this situation. Okay, how many of you go out with your friends to play? You can tell me in the chat box. Whom do you go out to play with? With your friends, with your siblings, with your parents? Okay. Who? Friends, with friends. Okay, almost every day Amok goes out to play with his friends. You play every day. Siblings, friends, brother. Oh, Vishaka plays with her pets. That's really sweet. With bicycle. Okay, you go out to bicycle. Okay. Friend, sister, friends, pet. Okay, most of you go out with your friends. Some of you go out with your siblings. Then your pets. Great. Okay. So what kind of games do you play when you go out? Tell me. What are some of your favorite games to play? Your go-to games when you're out on the street or in the park? Football. Okay. Cricket. What else? Cricket. Huge cricket fans here. Hide and seek. Okay. Football, badminton, ice and water. I like that. Crocodile. Okay, Lakshmi, you will need to explain this game to me later. Athletics, lock and key, Ludo. Okay, we have some indoor games also. Bicycle race. Wow. Dodgeball. So you have to dodge the ball. Monopoly. Okay, another indoor game. Chess, carom, race. Great. All right. So now let's see what are some of the things we can say while we are in a park or on the street. Can we move to the next slide now? Okay, so these are the things that we do in a park. I'm sure there are quite a few other things as well, but mostly we play on the swings, or we walk our pets. Some of you said you go out to play with your pets. We talk with our friends. We play on the jungle gym or any kind of games or swings that there are in the park. Seesaw. We play on the seesaw, or we read a book. What are some of the other things that you all like doing? What do you do in a park or on the street that is not here on the slide? I'm going to take a few responses. Krishnaraj, yes, what do you do when you're in a park or on the street?
Ma'am, actually I take care of my brother. Actually my brother will play and I will take care of him.
Oh, so you don't play, you take care of your younger brother?
Ma'am, I will swing him in the swings and okay. I carry him.
Okay. So you play on the swings and then also you take care of your younger brother.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right. I can take one more response. Kirtana. Kirtana, would you like to tell us what you play? What you do when you're out?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, I play on wings and I will walk and I will play on seesaw, ma'am.
Okay, you play on the seesaw, you play on the swings, and then you take a walk around the park. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Great. Saujanya, I am unmuting you again. I hope there's no technical issue this time. Saujanya S. Yes, tell us what you do.
I want to take and go walk with pet. I want to play with.
Okay. Okay, so you take a walk around the park with your pet. Very well. Great. Can we take one last response and then move to our presentation? Okay, Shrusti. Shrusti, you have raised your hand. I have unmuted you. Go ahead.
Ma'am, we can enjoy the nature.
Oh yes, that's another option. You can totally do nothing and enjoy the nature. If that's something you do, that's great. Okay, so these are the things we do in a park, and whatever you have said also. What are some of the things then that we can say when we're in a particular situation at a park? So first is if you're interacting with your group of friends or a new group of friends or somebody new who has come to the park, you need to ask a lot of questions, okay? These are some of the ways of asking questions politely yet confidently. You may ask your friends or your group of friends or somebody you've just made friends with, what would you like to do next? Or can I go after you on the slide? You can politely ask somebody, can I go after you on the swing? Because mostly there's a line for swings in the park. So this is how you can put it. Can I go after you on the slide or on the swing? Do you want me to push you when somebody's on the swing and they need help? You see they need help. You can offer your help by asking, do you want me to push you? The next thing is you need to make some requests. So it can go like, I want to swing. Can you please push me? If you're alone in the park that day, you want somebody to push you so that you can have a good time on the swing. Okay, Lakshmi says, you can also say, can I help you on the swing? Your legs are too small to reach the ground. Okay, that's very considerate. Or you can say, can I join your team? If there's a team of cricket or football that you want to join, you can say, can I please play with you? Or can I join the team? And if in some case you've forgotten your water bottle at home, you can ask for water by saying, can I have some water from your bottle please? These are all confident and polite ways of making requests. What other request can you make at a park? When you're at a park, what other request can you make? I can take your responses from the chat box. Okay, can we play some other game please? That's also a very nice request that you often need to make. What will we play next? Yes, let's have a race. That's a proposal. Excuse me, can I have some water please? Okay. Can I join with you? Instead of that turn, we can say, can I join you? Okay. Great. Can I join you in football team? Come, let's go and play. Yes. These are all polite and confident ways of interacting while you're at a park. The next situation is making plans. So many of you have already shared responses for this. You can say things like, hey, let's play hide and seek. Some of you have said that you play hide and seek. That's one of your favorite games. You can say, hey, let's play hide and seek. Or, do you want to race around the park? So this is a proposal that you can give to your friends. Do you want to race around the park? Or do you want to enjoy nature? As Saujanya said, do you want to enjoy nature? Do you want to play lock and key? Let us play lock and key. Okay, these are all great ways of making plans. Wonderful, wonderful. I love that you're very interactive. So now we move to the next situation, the next slide. So here also we have some words that we need to get right. The first word that I think nobody pronounces correctly is dumb charades. Can anybody tell me here what dumb charades is? I will unmute you and you will need to explain to us what dumb charades is. Who would like to give it a try? Karthikeyan, would you like to give it a try? Do you know what dumb charades is?
No, ma'am, I don't know, ma'am.
Okay, would you like to give it a guess? You can see the picture here. See, there's a picture for dumb charades. This one guy is trying to tell something and the others are trying to guess.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, okay. Can somebody else then tell us? Vivan N. Can you tell us what dumb charades is? Vivan N.
Ma'am, one will say action, ma'am. Another will guess, ma'am.
Very nice. Very nice. So one person acts it out and the others or the other person in the same team has to guess. It could be a name of a movie, it could be the name of a dish, whatever game you're playing. So dumb charades means you're not allowed to speak and the other person has to guess. Great. So it is called dumb charades, not dumb charadas, not dumb charade. It's called dumb charades. Dumb because you cannot speak. Charades. Okay. The next game is hopscotch. Okay, you can see the pointer circling the game. That's hopscotch. We usually call it stapu also, but the proper name for this is hopscotch. Has anybody here played hopscotch? I'm not sure if kids still play that. Does anybody here play hopscotch with their friends or their siblings? Okay, Shreya knows about the game. Okay, great. You play, you do. Okay, quite a few of you play that. That's nice. It's called hopscotch. Stapu is an informal name. The proper name is hopscotch. The next thing is tug of war. It's not tug of war. It's tug of war. You can see in the picture, it's when there are two teams and they try to pull a rope from each side. And the team who's able to pull the rope to their side completely wins. The last game is badminton. Many of you present here already played. It's not badminton. There's no bat involved. There's badminton. Okay, it's called badminton. B-A-D. Yes, Kirtana, you play badminton. You've mentioned. That's great. Okay, so is there any other word that you think people do not pronounce correctly? You can tell me in the chat window. Have you seen people pronouncing words incorrectly? At your park or when you're out with your friends? Can you think of any other word? Okay. Kabaddi. Alright. Okay. If any similar word. Okay. You and your father play. That's good. If any other similar. Badminton. Okay. Okay. Rhododendron. It's a flower. Right, Amog? Yeah. Okay. Rhododendron. That's a difficult word. Okay. Amog, I'm going to unmute you. And can you tell us how to say this word that you've just put in the chat?
Ma'am, I don't know the correct, how do you spell it, but I'm gonna guess how do you spell it. Means, it might be rhododendron.
Yes, that's absolutely correct. It's a type of flower. Okay, that's a difficult word that he has taught us. What else? Badminton, mostly shuttlecock. Okay. Great. Volleyball. Okay. Alright. So now we're done with two of our situations and it is time for the quiz now. Okay. So we can we go to the next slide? There are a few instructions that you need to hear first and then I will open the quiz. Can we move to the next slide? Okay, I think it's stuck. So what I will do is I will stop the sharing now. And we are going to have an online quiz. So all of you need to participate, okay? All of you need to give the answers. There will be 5 questions. I will put a link in the chat box. Once you click on that link, it will ask for your name. Now be sure to enter your full name because if you win the quiz and we do not know your name, we cannot contact you afterwards, okay? So when it asks for your name, make sure that you enter your full name. And if there's space left, you can also enter the name of your school. Okay, and after that wait there until I present the questions, and when the question comes you have to respond. There's a time limit, so for each question you're going to get limited time, so you have to be fast and you have to be correct. Read the question properly, read all the options carefully and choose the answer. So I'm going to put the link in the chat box. Please click on that link and join the quiz. When all of you join, I will start it. The link, just a second. Okay, the link is in the chat box. Please click on it and join the quiz. And if there's some technical issue, try after some time, try refreshing the page. It will work in a while. Please click on the link and join the quiz. Oh wow, 43 of you are already here, 44 now. Awesome. 49. We're touching 50. We're at 49, lingering at 49. Can all of you quickly join it so that we can start? And please don't drop off. Please wait here. I will start the quiz shortly. Okay, we'll start when it touches 50. It has touched 50. So we're going to start the quiz now. All right, here we go. Question 1 is coming on your screens now. You are out for lunch with your friends. How will you request everyone to split the bill? You have gone to a restaurant with your friends. You have to request them to split the bill. Means divide it equally. We need to pay for ourselves. Or do you mind if we split the bill? Or you will pay for your bill. You will pay for the food that you've had and walk away. So which of these is the most appropriate response in this situation? 26 of you have already responded. Quick, we only have 10 seconds left. 41 have responded and the time is almost up. 3, 2, 1 and time's up. 46 of you responded. Do you mind if we split the bill is the most appropriate way of saying it. Paying for your food and walking away is rude, and we need to pay for ourselves. Saying such a thing is also kind of rude. So confident and polite ways, do you mind if we split the bill? 23 of you answered it correctly. Let's see who is on the top. If you have answered correctly and fast, you will be on the top here. Ram and Ronak, the intelligence. There are 2 people playing. Okay, they were the fastest in this question. Then there was Ananya from Police Public School. Ishan was at the 3rd number. Then Lakshmi, Lohit, Amog, Shravya, Kirutiga, Samhita, and then Shruti. Okay, we have 4 more questions left, so anything can change. Let's move to the next question now. Question 2 on your screens. I hope you're all ready. Your parents have invited guests over to the house and you're helping them serve food. Which is the most appropriate question in that situation? Guests have come over to your house, you're serving them food. How many chapatis will you eat? Or tell me what more you want. Or may I serve you 1 more chapati? What is the most polite and confident way of asking them if they want more food? 38 of you have already responded. We have about 10 seconds left. So read the question properly and the options and choose an answer. 3, 2, 1, time's up. We have 48 responses for this question. Amazing. 35 of you have chosen the correct answer, which is, may I serve you 1 more chapati? It's a question, so it's a polite request. Okay. Let's see who is topping the charts now. Are Ram and Ronak still on top? We will find out. Okay, Ram and Ronak are still on the top. Amog was the fastest for this question and he's on position 2 now. Then we have Ishan and the rest. Okay, let's move to the 3rd question. You're waiting to play on the swings at the park. How can you make a polite request to the person who is already on the swing? So you're at the park, there's somebody already playing on the swings and you want your turn. Okay, so how are you going to say it? You have been on swings for a long time now. Let us have it. Can you please mute yourself? Tushar, can you please mute yourself?
Left, Arabia.
3, 2, 1, time's up. Wow, again, very impressive. 32 of you have chosen the correct answer, which is, do you mind if I take a turn now? Polite yet confident way of asking somebody for your turn. Do you mind if I take a turn now? It's my turn, so back off is kind of aggressive. You have been on the swings for a long time now. Let us have it is not a polite way of asking it. It's not quite a request. So, alright. I'm going to share my screen again. Please don't annotate on it, okay? You have your own Menti screen to play. So for this question, let's look at the leaderboard. Are Ram and Ronak still on top or has Amog beaten them? Amog is now on top because he was fastest for this question as well. Then we have Lakshmi on the 2nd position, Shravya on 3rd, and then the rest. Great. Now let us move to the next question. Question 4, the second last question. So 2 more questions to redeem your position on the leaderboard. You want to play Pictionary with your cousins, but they want to read comics. How best can you convince them to play? I like comics too, but can we play Pictionary first? Who reads comics? Comics are boring. Let's try Pictionary. Which is the best option that you can select? Polite and confident. We have 15 seconds left. You have to choose the best, most appropriate option here. We have 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and time's up. Let's see who has answered it correctly. 41, the number is increasing with every question. 41 of you out of 47 have answered it correctly. I like comics too, but can we play Pictionary first? Is the most appropriate response in this situation. Let us look at the leaderboard now and see who's on top. Remember, top 5 winners are going to get surprises from ClassReady, okay? The person who was the fastest for this question was Shravya from Police Public School, and she is on the top. She's topping the chart. On second position, we have Amok, then Lakshmi, Ananya, and Ishan, and then the rest. Great. Now you have 1 more question to redeem yourself. This is the last question. It can change the game. So I want all your attention on this one. Someone asked you for directions and you don't know the way. How best can you let them know? Ask someone else. Sorry, I'm not sure. Or you will just shake your head. What is the most appropriate response in this situation? Read it carefully, read all the options carefully, and then choose the answer. 15, we have a lot of time. I think almost all of you have responded to the question. Okay, time is almost up now. 5, 4, 3, 2,
Sorry,
1.
I'm having trouble
time's up.
connecting to the internet. It looks like there is an issue with the router and echo device.
Okay, so 41 of you have chosen the correct answer, which is sorry, I'm not sure. Shaking your head and not really saying anything is rude, and ask someone else is also not a polite way of saying it. So sorry, I'm not sure is the best answer in this situation. Now who's ready to look at the final leaderboard? It's the top 5 winners of the quiz. For this question, the person who was the fastest was again Shravya, and we have our top 5 winners. Shravya is the winner. Then we have Amog, Lakshmi, Ananya, and then Ram and Ron. So I request all 5 of you to please put your email ID in the chat box. You can respond only to me. You can respond personally to me so that we can get in touch with you. Okay, congratulations to all of you who participated in the quiz. And Shrusti, I can see you're so not happy. Oh, no problem. Next time, okay? See, it's a matter of time. You have to give the correct answer really fast. So maybe next time, but not bad at all. Most of you gave correct answers to most of the questions. Please don't be sad. There will always be a next quiz. And we're done here. I would request all 5 winners to send their email IDs to us in the chat box. You can respond to me personally, and then we will reach out to you for gifts. Thank you everyone for attending the session till the last. It was great to hear you. Would anyone here like to say anything before we close the session? Is there anybody? You can lower your hand if you do not want to speak, because there are quite a few hands up here. You can raise your hand physically if you want to share. Is there anybody who would like to say anything before we close the session? Yes, Kirtana. I am going to unmute Kirtana. Yes, tell us, Kirtana, what would you like to share with us?
Ma'am, the quiz was very good, ma'am, but I was so confused how the answer will be have to give. But I gave the correct answer, ma'am. I was so happy.
Very nice.
Thank you, ma'am, for giving me a good quiz, ma'am.
Thank you so much for being so active. Thank you. Yes, Amol, what do you want to say?
Ma'am, first of all, the quiz was very good. Second, the workshop, I think it helped me a lot to improve my speaking skills and how should I be confident and asking some things and etc. So thank you for that.
We're really glad to hear that, Namo. Thank you. Who else? Do we have any more sharings, or can we close this session for today? Krishna Raj. Yes, Krishna Raj. Sorry, I'm going to unmute Krishna Raj. He raised his hand. Yes, Krishna Raj, what would you like to share with us?
Ma'am, I want to share that I really improved my speaking skill because I know how to tell all the grammars, but I am little bit means dab-daba in telling English.
Okay, so you
I
hesitate. Okay, you hesitate a little bit, but this helped. Great. Thank you so much for sharing that. It's really helpful, Krishna. Anybody else? Vishakha. Yes, Vishakha from grade 4. Can we hear from you?
Yes, ma'am. I liked it. The workshop was good. I thought that it would be more hard, but it was so easy. Thank you, ma'am. But if any other chances there of any winning, like next time, can you just tell me?
Yes, you will get to know when we hold our next workshop, and please do join us. Meanwhile, you can check out our website also. So you can see in my background, the name of my company is there. I'm also putting the website in the chat box. Sakshi, can I request you to put the website link in the chat box? You can try checking out our website and see what all we can do, okay, if you're interested.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, do we have any more people sharing here? You can raise your hand. Okay, Bhagyashri, I can see your victory sign. Great. Okay. Are we done here then? Okay, Maitri, sorry. Yes, you're raising your hand. Maitri, let's hear from you and then we can close the meeting.
Ma'am, the quiz was so good, ma'am. I was trying first time. It was so good. I will try next time, ma'am.
Oh, I'm really glad to hear that you enjoyed it, Maitri. Good. And I hope to see all of you next time as well. You were a great bunch, so interactive, so active, so prompt and so smart. Thank you so much for joining us on a Sunday. Hope you had fun. And hopefully we will meet again the next time. Alright? Bye everyone. Bye-bye. Thank you for joining us. Bye.